Hey you, this is Roberticus, and I'm doing a commentary battle on the Syrian Flats for Rome Total War, and I'll be using the Carthaginians here, and I'll be playing against a fellow Aussie, RoLE, and he's from the Hell Clan, and he's a very good player. Awesome to play him, because he's an Aussie and very experienced at Rome Total War, and for that reason I thought it was a bit disrespectful to post this victory over him. We haven't played that many games together. But luckily for me, we played 3 games against each other, so I can post all 3 of them. And the reason we played 3 was because in Australia there's this sport that goes on between Queensland and New South Wales in that state of origin. And whenever they play in rugby league, it's always 3 games. So we're going to do rugby league Rome Total War style, to see who's the better state. Any excuse for Rome Total War game, in my opinion. And Queensland's been winning a lot in rugby league, so it's a chance for me to extract some revenge. So anyway, I'm going to rush forward with all my slingers here, before all these archers shoot me up with superior range. And charge them in a bit too eagerly there, and he's going to pounce on that with his Roman cavalry. So this is why I like having your missile units behind your main infantry body, because of things like this. It's a bit annoying. Not that used to it. But anyway, I managed to snag a few horsemen as well. So, and that actually makes his horses rout. And my slingers don't rout, so there. See you later. And seeing that, I'm going to ignite my light cav over here into action. And I'm going to try and catch them before they stop routing. So here we go with my round shields. This is what they're meant for. Flying along from the soldier's perspective. And they actually stop routing, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to wait for another opportunity to attack. And if you don't know, Queenslanders are known as cane toads. And New South Walians, they're called cockroaches. They're endearing terms. So I'm going to rush forward my slingers here, just to test out his urbans, see through Imperial mode. And they weren't. So I'm going to rush forward with my Sacred Band infantry, and get to grips with his urban cohorts here. And because he has superior cavalry, I'm going to form a bit of a hog's head formation here. So it'll give me some infantry support in the cav fights. But he was going to envelop my initial charge, so I sent in some Sacred Bands here as well. And they're flanked, which isn't good for a hoplite unit. So the pressure's on him now to try and outflank me, because if he fights my phalanx head on like that, he's going to lose all his infantry. He charges in with the Praetorian unit here, a bit too close, and I'm going to pounce on that. I'm going to reel them in with some Sacred Band cavalry here, and I've got my Sacred Band for support. And I'm going to try and envelop them as well. With all this happening, I've got some light cav around the back, and they're going to be mopping up some archers right under his very nose. Anyway, I'm weaving in and out over here, just trying to suck him in onto my Sacred Band spearmen. And I'm doing a pretty good job. As long as I keep my cavalry in close proximity to my spearmen over here, I should eliminate his Praetorian cav. My general just died. Oh. But I'm still alive. And I'm sending in some round shield cavalry, and that actually routs his general. It's pretty cool. That's gonna do a pretty big number on his morale. And there goes his general as well. And that routs that unit Praetorian cav. So now I'm just mopping up what's left, really. Then I'm gonna go do some hammer and anvils, but before I can do that, he admits defeat. And sign of a good player when you know that you've had enough. or of a non-suicidal player, whatever. So that was a close victory. I killed 791 men, and RoLE killed 532 men. So that's one win for the cockroaches, and there'll be 2 more games coming up, and you get to see RoLE beat me as well. And you can catch all that action on the Roberticus channel. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching.